Hello to all my lively ladies, you're very welcome back. My name is Trish and you're very welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we're going to shape and tone our tummies, and this is our standing abs workout. Okay, our standing tummy exercises. Right, we're going to just start by warming up here. So just gently step touching here and a slight rotation of the trunk. Okay, nothing too fast or too furious in the warm up. All right, let's get ourselves warmed up and then we will gradually get going with each exercise. So I'm just slightly rotating the obliques here, or the muscles that run along your rib cage, and just starting to warm up the core. Okay, so again, another workout very specific to a body part. Okay, so we're not really going to be looking for cardio today. Okay, so we have 12 moves. We're going to repeat them twice and making it a 24-minute workout, and we'll have your warm-up as well on top of that. Okay, let's do another 10 here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, twist 3, slight twist 2, and 1. Now before we begin even actually talk about engaging our transversus abdominis. So all I want you to do is pull your belly button in towards your spine. You'll feel a little bit of tightness or contraction around this area here in the center, and you have found your transversus. So well done, because it is a hard one to locate. Now what I want you to do today is I want you to tilt your pelvis back. Okay, so you've got to imagine your pelvis is like a bucket. It's filled with water, and I want you to tilt the bucket backwards, spill out the water a little bit behind you, and you've gone into a posterior pelvic tilt. This is an anterior tilt where your bottom sticks out a little bit. Okay, so I want you to flatten your bum, okay, and into a posterior tilt. And you will find neutral spine somewhere between those 2 points. So anteriorly tilting, neutral, posterior tilting. Okay, now when we posterior tilt our pelvis, it actually helps us to engage our transversus, and it's the best way to work your tummy muscles is by being in a posterior tilt of the pelvis. Okay, that's a hard one for you to remember. Now that'll take you a little while to get down. Okay, so that's I want you to do that before we do any of the exercises today. It'll keep your spine safe as well. Let's go into our round the whirls. So around we go and up. Now again, don't lose that connection with your transversus abdominis. Okay, your TA, very deep layer in your core or in the center of your body. It's the muscle that you feel when you cough. Okay, so if you cough, you'll actually feel it contracting. Okay, or when you're laughing. Lift up and around we go. You should feel tension there in the middle of your body. Keep your back nice and safe. Okay, reaching up, around we go, stretching out that trunk. Good, and around we go. Take this slowly, because I know sometimes you might feel a little dizzy coming up. So take it slowly. Now you should feel a nice pull in the back of your legs with this one. This is a great one for the hamstrings. Nice flexibility for the back of the body too. And reach to the center and around. So if you haven't rotated the opposite way, do so now, so you can get a few reps in. Great. Now the next one I'm going to do is called a halo. You might be familiar with it. I find it difficult to do just using my hands, so I like to have a prop. So your prop can be a dumbbell. Very light though, because we're only warming up. It can be a water bottle, or just something that you can hold in both hands. Okay, think of something, even a stick or a small sweeping brush. Good, reaching up, and we'll do one more and reach up. You're feeling stretched like an elastic band there behind you. My legs feel really stretched after that. I love that actually move. Now this is the halo, so reaching up, and we're just going to go around, go behind you, that's it. Behind you, it's just literally like you're drawing a circle above your head. Now what we're doing here, how does this work your abs or warm up your abs? So before we start, transversus abdominis engagement, pulling that belly button in towards your spine. Do your little tilt to your pelvis, and you'll feel tension already. You are working your abs straight away, and then go around, do your halo. That's it. Try not to bump the dumbbell or a bottle or whatever it is you're using. Maybe you can do it body weight. I just feel like I need something in my hands for it. Good. Now make sure your hips stay very stationary, and like headlights of the car, they're facing to the front. Let's go the opposite way, around and around. So don't be moving your hips everywhere. And it's very specific to your core. So you should feel your muscles around your belly button contracting, because you're contracting your transverses, but also you should feel, because you're keeping your hips very stable and you're in posterior tilt, I hope you're working your abs. You should feel the tummy muscles working. Let's rest out those arms there. Okay, well done. Let me know how you got on with that halo, and let's reach side to side now. And reach up again. Feeling that tension in around the middle. Good. Reaching up. Reaching. Good. Right up to the ceiling if you can. If you can't, just out to the front here is fine. So we're just trying to get that mobility into the trunk before we start. Good. Reaching up. These are very like my cool down exercises. Good. They're great for warming up and great for cooling down. And lift. Great. And lift. 2 more. Last one. Now hold your legs about hip distance apart. Belly button to spine, you know it. And reach and reach. But most definitely with this, any type of trunk rotation, it's really important that you tilt that pelvis back and you flatten your tummy, and then pull your belly button towards your spine. Reaching and reaching. Good. Reaching and reach. Well done. Keep going. Reach and reach. And again, this is very specific to your rectus abdominis to the front. That's the long muscle that goes from your breastbone down to your pubis, and your obliques, because you are reaching. That's it. It's an arm workout too. I didn't think we were working arms today, but I'm feeling it here. Good. And let's do another 2. And last one. Okay. Whew, let's just do some circles, loosen out those arms, and we'll get started. Well done. Okay, so the first exercise we're going to do, we're working for 15 seconds to transition, 45 to work. But if you want to increase your work time, you can reduce that transition time by 5 or 10 seconds. So we are going to rotate. Now get your hands in front, okay? Lock in. What I want you to do again is locking in that pelvis, so tilting back into posterior tilt. Get everything ready before you start. Pull your belly button to spine. Okay, brace yourself. 2 rotations, and then we're going to reach and reach back. If you lose it, take a moment to tilt back, engage your core. Don't do any of the exercises until you've done that, okay? Protect your spine. Okay, let's go with this. And before I forget to tell you, make sure you work your lower back. I actually have a video on the channel for lower back. So if you're doing this workout, you should work your lower back as well to balance out the body, okay? Don't just keep working abs and not your lower back as well, okay? Otherwise you'll get strong here and this will get weak and you'll end up with issues. Right, okay. Enough chit chat, let's get going. All right, some of the exercise you might be able to use a dumbbell. I'll leave it up to you. I'm going to go body weight today. So I'm going to tilt my pelvis back, engage that core, lock everything in, get those arms ready, and rotate for 2, and reach, and reach. Good. Turn, use your breathing. Good. Should be taking a moment to breathe in as well. That'll show you what's the tempo of the exercise. Turn, turn, reach, breathe in, breathe out as you reach, okay? So again, breathing in, turn, turn. You try and get that breathing down while I guide you through it all. It's hard actually to get the breathing on the hybrid moves. Good work. Straight away I'm feeling that there. Now prisoner, anytime you hear prisoner, that's the hands behind the head. Oblique crunches. Okay, we're alternating. So both legs. So you can come in with me now if you want more reps, or take that 15 seconds. Okay, but whatever you do, make sure you're tilting that pelvis back and you're making sure the core is engaged, okay? Really important, particularly with these type of side twisting or bending moves. Gotta watch your back there. Good. And just a little crunch there, bringing the rib cage down to meet the knee. Don't worry if you can't get your elbow to the knee. That's not what we're really looking for here. It's not really about limbs. It's all about the core. So you should be feeling it here. Okay, little moves for the core. That's it. Keeping those hips facing to the front for me. Good. And again, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. That breath out, very exaggerated, but it helps to move the body. Now we've got a knee repeater, and you're going to drive the elbow one side. Now just stay on one side, driving that elbow, those elbows down to your hips. And I want you to really engage your core here now and work the abs with the knee raise, okay? Crunch. Good. Crunch. That's it. Good. Breathing out. Come on, breathing. The breath moves the body. Good. In, out. Take your time. This is not cardio. We're not looking for high heart rates today. You may not even get a sweat on the skin today. This is very specific. This would be a great one to do after your cardio or strength workout. So, good. Well done. Or even before. Okay, some people I know prefer to do more specific type exercises before they do cardio in case they get fatigued. Good. You should be really feeling your tummy muscles there. Now I'm really feeling already, and we're only moving on to exercise 4. So we're going to do the other side now, okay? So again, tilt that pelvis back. So hip bones back behind you there. Okay, core is engaged. Reach up. It's hard to hold that pelvic tilt in certain positions, but do your best. Good. You will get a wonderful abdominal exercise. And you're also understanding how the body functions, okay? So we're making those mind-muscle connections. That's very important when you're exercising, because you'll carry that through to your everyday life. You'll find yourself automatically tilting your pelvis back and engaging your core when you're standing at the sink or doing chores, or even out walking. You become more aware of your posture. Good. That's it. Good. Well done. Drive. Well done. That was great. Okay, now double. We're going to do double torso reaches. So try and get those arms level. 1, 2, other side. Tilt that pelvis back. Engage that core. Sometimes I lose it and I come out of it and I go again. It's not all about getting hundreds of reps. It's all about just getting a few reps done correctly. Reach, reach. So like you're trying to touch both sides of the room. Can you feel it? It should be very specific to the center of your trunk. Okay, your torso. You shouldn't be feeling it in your hips. Now you will feel it in your arms, obviously, because they are suspended in the air and they are fighting gravity. Good, so your muscles are working hard. Cross, that's it, but really should be feeling it around that rib cage area. Reach, reach, good work. Reach, reach, well done. Well done, oh my goodness. Rest those arms. Okay, wood chops, great abdominal exercise. So you can start at the top, chop down, come up the same side, and down and up the same side, okay? All right, I said to myself, I'll give myself my arms a little break, but no time. Over we go, down, reach, down, over, down, across the body, down. Now, don't lose sight of the tummy work here. I know it's hard because you're focused on what the arms are doing, but you're working the obliques and the rectus abdominis here. Keep the spine nice and tall. Don't sink into it. Keep your spine upright. Good. Cross, down, over, down. If you're having trouble with this, just don't worry. You'll get it. We're doing 2 rounds today. So cross, down, across, and down. Okay, well done. Now, prisoner again. We're going to go down into a little seat. We're going to go 1, 2, stand up tall, and then leg up again towards the elbow. Okay, so little seat, 1, 2, stand tall, knee and knee. Good, make sure you're crunching out that trunk. Sit down, take your time with this. You're not going to get many into 45 seconds, but I'm not looking for a lot of reps here. I'm looking for a few good quality reps. We've 2 rounds. Good. If you don't like the little seat, it's too hard on your knees, you just stay upright and do the ones upright, okay? Sit down. 1, 2, good. We're going to feel stretched like an elastic band at the end of this today. 1, 2, up, 1, and I'll just finish it out to even it out. Good. Okay, now we're going to do our one side shovel the dirt, a bit like wood chop. So we're again focusing on that oblique area here, okay? Rectus abdominis is very much working as well because there's instability going on in the body, so it'll switch on. So tilt back, engage, over the shoulder. You can bend your arms if you want, but I find you get more work if you straighten the arms. Good, one side. That's it. And throw that dirt over your head. Engage that core. Good, you should be feeling the tummy muscles working here. There's a slight little bend of the trunk forward, but we're staying, keeping the spine straight. We're not letting the spine fall over, okay? We're straight with the spine. Good. So we're not bending too much at the waist, okay? Good work, okay. So let's get the other side done. So you can start straight away if you'd like a few more reps in your workout. And over the shoulder. Take a rest if you need it. Take your time engaging your core if you need that too. Now sometimes you get so efficient at engaging your tummy muscles through practice that you don't actually have to stop the exercise and sort it all out, so to speak. You can actually do it in the middle if you lose it, which is what I do here. Sometimes I forget and I lose that connection, lose that tension. So I just focus my mind in on those muscles and tense up those muscles again without having to stop the exercise. Good. Got some toy soldiers, alternating toy soldiers next. Keep going till we hear the beep. Great work. Well done. Are you feeling that across there, like an X? Yes. Now alternating toy soldiers. So we are going to, don't worry if you can't get to your toe unless you're super flexible. That's not a problem. But we are just crunching the abs as the leg comes up and the arm comes down to meet. You can do big arm moves if you want, or you can keep them small, okay? So it's all about the muscles in the trunk here. Good. So a little crunch. You're bending slightly at the waist, but not too much, okay? Just a little crunch. Feeling the abs working hard in a standing position. Reach. Good. Now you're getting great work for your hamstrings there. You can feel them stretching and pulling behind you. Good. It's great when you can get other body parts worked out as well. That's it. Well done. Now we have some knee slams next. So arms up, slam down. Now another knee raise. So you know from doing my workouts that you can keep going if you want to. Knee raises, the knee coming up to the front of the body is a great tummy exercise. So reaching up and slam. Slam, good. Slam down, good. Now if you can't reach your hands above your head, just reach them out in front of your body here. Good. You try and get the arms down to the center. The weight of the arms really helps to work the abdominals. If you're feeling any back pain, just do the knee raise and see how you go with that. Don't lean back, okay? Good. You should be feeling this all in the tummy. No discomfort in your back. Come on, that's it. Feeling the abs working. Well done. Good work. Now our last exercise, and then we go back to the first one, is squat and wide knee raise. So again, crunching out those obliques, using the squat or the little seat in the middle as momentum, okay? Sit down, lift. Don't bend too far to the side. Good. And reach. You can make this harder by reaching your arms up to the ceiling. Good. Because when you're reaching your arms, or levers as we call them, away from you, you're making your body work harder. They do add a little bit of weight, a little bit of resistance. Good. Reach, down, reach. You're getting tired, leave out the arms. Good, crunching out those obliques. Now your muscles there in the side, your waist. Well done. Okay, now we're back to rotation. 2 rotations and 2 reaches. So very specific to this area. Tilt that pelvis back. Engage that core. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. Reach, reach. 1, 2. Watch that spine as you rotate. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slower is better with these exercises. 1, 2. Reach, reach. Good. 1, 2. Reach, reach. Good work. Come on, you're doing it. 2. Reach, reach. 1, 2. Reach, and we'll just even out both sides. Well done. That was great. Now we have our prisoner. So you're getting great mobility here. Anytime you do prisoner, push those elbows right back. Okay, and you'll really open up the chest there. So crunch, crunch. We've got a few of these type crunches coming today. Good. Crunch it out. Come on, you're doing great. And crunch. Well done. Keep going. That's it. Great job. And you should be really feeling those muscles in around the rib cage now, working hard, particularly round 2. Try and keep those elbows back behind you. Work on that flexibility and that mobility for your upper half while you train and tone up your torso muscles. Good, your abs. Good work, that was great. Now we have those knee repeaters. So if you want extra work, start now, okay? Or take a rest if you need it, okay? But just don't rush into it. It's really important that you are getting those abdominal muscles switched on, okay? Good. And down. And drive those elbows down. And crunch it out. Good. That's it. Well done. Focus. Find a fixed spot in front of you and look at it so that you're not rounding your shoulders. Good. Keep those shoulders nice and retracted, okay? That's it. Shoulder blades retracted. Good. Well done. And squeeze. Squeezing out that core with that knee coming forward. Good. This is quite fatiguing now. Really feeling it round 2. Good work. Well done. Okay, other leg. Heart rate's coming up a little bit. That's good. Get ready or start if you want to. Okay, let's reach those arms up, starting position. Drive that knee up as the elbows or the arms come down. Good. That's it. And focus. Good. Switching on those abs. This one you may lose that little posterior pelvic tilt, but do your best, tilt back. It's just the position of the body makes it a little bit tricky to hold it. Good. Well done. And drive those elbows down. Good work. That's it. Keep going. Come on, we have a few seconds left. Good. And you did it. Good work. Okay. Now we have those double torso reaches. Arms out and try and get them level if you can. Okay. Abs engaged, tilt back. And we're going to double. And then other side. 1, 2, 1, 2. This is a wonderful exercise. For me now, I feel this straight away in around the belly button area and just to either side of it. Good. Reach for 2. Can you hang in with your arms? That's it. Good. Those little muscles in the arms are feeling it. All right. Good. Staying strong in the center, in the core though. Good. Keep going. Come on. I think we've about 10 seconds left. Let's stay with it. Stay with me now as long as you're not feeling pain in your back. Good work. Well done. That was tough. Now we have the wood chop. So if you're confused with it at the start, you can either start at the top or the bottom. I'll just stay at the bottom because my arms are so fatigued. Reach up, down the same side that you reached over to, cross the body, and then down to the same side. Okay, so across, down, cross, and down. Now if you're used to this exercise, you've been doing with me for a little while, because I do like to include it in strength, you could actually add a dumbbell with this. Good. Now this is a great exercise. A lot of these exercises we're doing today, if you have a job where you're sitting in front of a computer, or if you're working from home and you're feeling a bit of back strain from sitting or just from watching TV, just get up and do a few of these. They are wonderful for bringing life back into your spine and of course training your core. Could all do a little bit of extra work there. Okay, now, right, back to prisoner. Right, stretch out that chest for me. Push those elbows back. Sit into your little seat and we're doing 1, 2. Finish it out before you stand up. And then the other side for 2. Okay, let's go down again. 1, 2. Come back to the center. Stand up. And 1, 2. Now if you don't like the little seat, stay upright. 1, 2. Breathe in. That's it. Get that breathing down. It'll teach you to slow the exercise down because a lot of us just go through the motions when we're exercising. So the breathing really helps to control that pace. It's different if you're doing cardio, but when you're doing specific exercises for specific body parts, use your breathing to control it. That's it. And there we go. Okay. That time went fast on that one. Right, shovel the dirt. So over we go. Okay, long arms if you really want to, because those longer levers make the trunk work harder. All right, let's go. Good. Breathe out, breathe in. That's it. Good, getting that breathing going. Good. If you've ever done Pilates, you'll know all about the breathing. It's actually one of the most hardest things to learn about Pilates, even harder than some of the exercises. Good. But you'll see after so many weeks of doing it how important the breathing is. Good. The same when you're weight training. You fill up your tummy with air and then you expel the air as you lift that weight above your head. It allows you to lift more weight or heavier weight, and it keeps your back and your tummy area safe. Right, we've got the other side to do. Get ready for this one. Okay. Just imagine you've got a weight in your hand, like you are actually shoveling dirt. Because if you were out in the garden doing some gardening, yeah, you would naturally brace your tummy muscles if you're lifting dirt, heavy dirt or that. Good. And over the shoulder. Good. That's it. Are you keeping the hips facing the front? Yeah, like headlights on a car. That's really important. You'll get very specific to your tummy area if you keep those hips stable. That's it, good. Last few seconds. We go into our alternating toy soldiers. Well done, okay. So you'll be feeling it really, you can really feel that across, going in a cross pattern across the torso. Right, let's get ready for toy soldiers. So we're going to be stretching out those hamstrings again. Okay, so kick, kick. Now you might get a bit higher around 2 as the body gets a little bit more flexible as we go through our workout. Good. And kick. And kick. Good. Kick. You can do those big sweeping arms if you want to, if you have that mobility. Good. And kick. Down nice and low if you're not able for those high kicks or they just cause you to lean backwards. We don't want that. Keep your spine nice and straight. Kick and kick. Good. Keep going. Knee slams next. The knee slams really, I really felt that round 1. Okay, now you might want to get going with it. Arms up, slam, slam. Take a rest if you need it. This is fatiguing on the hip flexors, this one. And the abs, of course. Okay, come on, let's go now. And slam down. If you want to, you can tap out your knee if you want. Keep the arm movement small. That's it. If you want to really get that intensity before you finish up, reach right up, stretch out that trunk, and then crunch that trunk. Good. Good, get that breathing for me. Well done. You're very close to finishing now today. Good. And when you do exercises specific to body parts, sometimes it's nice to keep it on the shorter side. Good. Because once fatigue sets in, your technique tends to go. Right, we have those squat and wide knee raises. Okay, so you can start if you want to, little seat, wide knee raise. Okay, now let's go together. 1, 2, good, sit down. 1, 2, good, sit down. You did a great job today, well done to you. If you're not used to working your abs, you're probably feeling a little bit exhausted. That's okay, a little bit of practice and you'll get there. Good work. I have a few standing ab exercises now or workouts on the channel. So if you go into playlist, you'll see them in the ab playlist. The abdominals. That's it, lift and lift. Good. Down, lift and lift. Well done to you. Deserve a big clap for that one. That was a tough one. That was a tough workout today now. Could really feel that in the abs and the back stretching. Okay, let's go back and do a few round the worlds just to stretch out that back again and stretch out those tummy muscles before we finish out, okay? Now if you'd like a longer cool down, I will link up my cool down playlist. You'll find it in the description box below the video here, okay? We'll just spend a little bit of time here just giving the abs a bit of TLC after their hard work. Now if you like that video, I'd appreciate a thumbs up. That'll really help to push the video out to more ladies like yourself, and it just lets me know that you liked this very specific type of workout as well. You can let me know in the comments box too how you got on. I love hearing from you. I love reading how you're getting on, and if any questions you'd like to ask me about your fitness or your health, I will always answer your questions. Good work. Reach up. And reach up. And let's go the other way. Good. And back the other way. Well done. Okay, thank you so much for joining me today. You did a wonderful job. Big double thumbs up to you, and I will see you in the next workout. See you soon.